My name's Meg. If you haven't seen my videos, welcome to my channel. So I'm going to be telling you guys a story about how one night out in Florida had turned into an insane fist fight. It was with the people I was with. So if you want to see that story, just keep on watching. It gets pretty crazy. Many of you know I don't really know a lot of people down here, and I had been talking to this girl that I knew from back home. I knew her very vaguely. Like, we had hung out one time at a party and that was it, and like that's what I knew of her. Like, me and her were not close at all. We did not go out like alone. We never hung out one-on-one. So I just knew of this girl as being kind of like a partier, and I knew that she lived in Florida for like 3 years with her girlfriend, and they were like kind of in a on and off relationship. So that's all I knew of her. But you know, I'm always open to making new friends. I'm always open to having new people in my life. So I was like, let's link up when you come down to Florida, and we will go out and we'll get dinner, we'll get drinks, whatever. So we have been talking, and we decided to go out one Thursday night. Now, I know she was staying with her girlfriend at her girlfriend's apartment, which, by the way, was like one of the nicest apartment complexes I've ever seen in my life. They have like a rooftop bar, shit like that. It's insane. So she was staying there for no charge. She didn't pay rent there. She didn't have a job. Granted, she just moved down, but she was just living there for free. Her girlfriend was taking very good care of her, is the point that I was getting at. So we went to the bar. We were getting along really well, like really well. We were finishing each other's sentences. We were having a great time. Like, we had so much in common. It was super weird. And then her girlfriend came out, and her girlfriend was really nice too. We're all getting along. Like, her girlfriend was super nice. This girl Bambi seemed really nice. And I'm gonna call her Bambi because she likes to play the victim. And I don't fucking deal with that. Like, I guess I'll call the girlfriend Shannon. So we're playing adult Jenga. We're having a great time. Like, it was awesome. They had like a huge checkerboard. Like, it was really fun. And then they wanted to go to a different place after that. So at this point I'm buzzed, but I know everything that's going on like around me. So we go to the third bar, and it was like a club environment, and I don't know, I'm 26, I'm not really trying to like club anymore. I don't really grind, I'm not like a twerker, you know what I mean? Like, sorry, I'm fucking lame, I don't know what to tell you. People are like twerking and being like out of control, and I'm just like standing there with my drink like, Shannon's having a great time, she likes to dance. Bambi is like slowly rearing her drunk head. Like, she was slowly getting, I don't know if she's getting agitated or she was getting drunk. I think it was a combination of both. But she started being kind of rude to me. And I'm like standing there and just talking to her, and she's just like rolling her eyes and like just being like kind of nasty to me. And I was like, geez, where did this take a turn? I was like, all right, maybe she's just drunk, like, I'm not gonna worry about it, like, we're all just having a good time. So, you know, if she wants to get like snappy with me, she did tell me that she gets like that, so I'm just going to ignore it for now. Like, her girlfriend was having a blast. Her girlfriend was like dancing, and so all of a sudden I like look around, and Bambi's nowhere to be found. And I'm thinking to myself like, oh, maybe she went to the bathroom, like, I don't know. I really didn't want to be at this bar, so I was like, where the fuck is she? Like, I hope she didn't leave me here. I don't really know. So then I realized that Bambi has left me at the bar with her girlfriend who I just met that night. So I'm thinking to myself like, I'm fucked because my apartment keys are in her apartment and my car keys are in her apartment. So I'm fucked because I can't even get an Uber ride back to my apartment. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? The plan was I was supposed to go back with her to her apartment and just hang out and sober up. So I don't know what she was thinking at this point. I was just pissed. I was like, I can't believe she left me here, whatever. So I find her girlfriend. I'm like, Shannon, I think she left. Like, I'm kind of fucking confused. I don't know why she would do that. So me and Shannon decided we're gonna go back because I wanted to leave, and I was like, I don't know why she would leave me here, like, whatever. So we go back to the apartment. The second we open the door, Bambi starts screaming at us. She's looking at her girlfriend, she's swearing at her girlfriend, saying all this mean shit. She looks at me and she goes, "You cunt," to me. What the fuck did I do? Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, I've had my drunk times where I do stupid shit, but like, this was not one of those nights. Like, I was literally minding my own business, like drinking my drink, like not really wanting to be at this bar, but like I wasn't complaining about it, like nothing. So she's like, "You cunt," and then she's looking at her girlfriend and she's swearing at her girlfriend and freaking out at her, and I'm like, what the fuck is actually going on right now? So like, we like go in the apartment because she's like making a scene in this very nice apartment complex, and it was not even her apartment. And so we go inside, and then Bambi starts swinging at her girlfriend, like beating the shit out of her girlfriend, and she's grabbing her by the hair and hitting her. And so I tried to break them up initially, but I didn't have health insurance until the next day. But I didn't have health insurance, so I was like, if you fucking hit me in the face, like, I'm not gonna be able to afford it. So they're like beating shit out of each other. I almost get hit, so I back off because I'm like, you need to chill the fuck out. So I start screaming that I'm gonna call the cops. I'm like, you bitches are being crazy right now, even though it wasn't really Shannon's fault at all. Like, she literally got jumped the second we got home. I was just like, you guys need to fucking chill. Like, I'm 26, I'm not trying to fight anymore, I'm not trying to get arrested. So, because I knew if I started getting in a fight, like, it was not gonna be good. Not because I'm like a bad bitch or anything, but because I would have been really pissed off if I got hit, and I don't know what that would have resulted in. So basically, wine bottles, wine glasses start shattering off the wall. So I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. And I feel bad at this moment that I did that because, and I like already talked to Shannon about this. I was like, I'm really sorry I left, like that was kind of fucked up, but at the same time, I didn't know either of them enough to give a shit at this point. I was like, dude, this is insane. I did not sign up for this. I went out to have like an appetizer and a fucking drink, and this is what it ended up in. Like, I don't even know why I bother. So I leave, and this isn't even the craziest of parts. So I went to the parking garage and I sat in my car and I waited and waited and waited, and then I left and went home. I texted Shannon and I said, "Are you okay?" And she texted me back and she goes, "You'll never guess what happened." I'm like, fuck, what happened? And she said that Bambi called the police on her and said that she attacked her and tried to get her for domestic violence or domestic abuse. I just text her back. I go, well, if you need someone in court as a witness, I will be there because she's a fucking liar. I saw her attack you. That was absurd. And it was for no reason at all. Like, we still don't know really why she did that. So yeah, that was complete bullshit. She tried to get her in trouble with the cops. The cops were like, "You're manipulative and we don't believe you," for 2 fucking seconds. And yeah, I think the next day she ended up getting drunk all day, so that's, you know, great for her. I'm glad that she's resolving her issues. But yeah, I just don't like that. So the next day I wake up and I'm thinking, okay, she's just gonna apologize because like that was insane, and like I know we all have our drunk moments. Like, I've definitely had drunk moments, but I've never like beat the shit out of someone for 0 reason before. So I didn't know that kind of drunk before. Like, I've never seen that kind of drunk from any of my friends. So it was a little bizarre, but I was like, if she apologizes to me, you know, people make mistakes. Will I ever trust this girl? Probably not. I wouldn't not be friends with the girl if she apologized to me and was like, "I'm really sorry." We just probably wouldn't go out drinking. I wait all day and she doesn't apologize to me, and I'm like getting really annoyed because I'm like, why are you acting like I'm the one who did something? So I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. And then I get a text from Shannon. And Shannon's apologizing to me and saying, "I'm really sorry about what happened. That was ridiculous, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, dude, don't be sorry. Like, you literally didn't do anything. You got attacked when we walked in the door and it was for nothing. So basically, I never got an apology from this girl. And I asked Shannon, I go, what does she think happened? Like, what does she think we did that you deserve to get beat up and I deserve to be called a cunt? And she said that she wanted to leave the bar and we didn't want to leave the bar. That's why she was throwing hands at her girlfriend, was because we wouldn't leave the bar and she wanted to leave the bar. I go, first of all, your story's fucked up because I actually did want to leave the bar the whole fucking time we were there. You idiot. Like, it's a club. I don't like clubs. If you had asked me if I wanted to leave, I would have left. But no, your story doesn't add up. So you just got too drunk, you felt some type of way and beat the fuck out of your girlfriend. And that's really sad that you've done that. And I knew the second she did that that wasn't the first time that she fucking did that to her. So I was just like really disgusted and really annoyed that it's been like a week and a half and I haven't gotten an apology from her. So I'm kind of like done with that shit. But the thing that pisses me off the most about the whole situation is that this person will go on Facebook and she will rant about how awful Shannon is. And it just bothers me because Shannon's actually much better of a person than her. If I don't recall, she let her stay at her apartment for free and do whatever the fuck she wanted. Like, she never made her get a job. Like, I just think that some people are a little Looney Tune and maybe they need a therapist, because how you treat people that's unacceptable. And for you to go on Facebook and say that you feel helpless the next day, you feel helpless, is sad to me, because you're the one that was not acting helpless that night. You were the one throwing fists at someone's face because we wouldn't leave the bar, and then calling the cops on your girlfriend when you attacked her. Like, I don't fuck with that kind of person. Like, I don't fuck with that kind of crazy. I'm all set. So, sorry Bambi, that's how I feel. I don't understand why you would act that way. I don't understand why you would call the police on someone after you attack them. Like, it's just a lot of manipulative shit, and I think you need to work on it. And I'm sorry that I didn't want to leave the bar, which is a fucking lie. So I don't really know what to say to you. I'm not sorry. But yeah, basically that was me going out and trying to make new friends. So luckily I have other friends here in Florida that I've made that I can hang out with, and I know they're not going to try to punch me in the face anytime soon. So I don't know. Making friends apparently is harder than I thought, but leave it to a masshole to fucking act like that. I mean, there's good people everywhere, there's bad people everywhere, but I mean, that shit was the stuff that I am not trying to fuck with. Like, I'm 26 years old, I'm not trying to fist fight anybody, I'm not trying to fist fight the people that I go out with, that's for damn sure. So I don't know, it was just bizarre. I thought you guys would find it entertaining. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it entertaining. I hope you found my uncomfortable night entertaining. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, my love.